They never told you the truth. Not your parents, not your teachers, not the world, but deep down, you've always known. You are never meant to fit in. You are meant to awaken. Not everyone on this earth is here for the same purpose. Among the billions, there are a few, scattered across countries, cultures, and languages, who carry a light inside them, a spark that refuses to die, no matter how much darkness surrounds them. You are one of them. You are a chosen one. But what does it mean to be chosen? It doesn't mean life is easy. In fact, it's usually the opposite. From a young age, chosen ones feel the weight of the world pressing on their shoulders. They sense things others cannot. They see through the lies, the masks, the illusions that hold humanity in chains. They feel a constant pull, a restlessness in their heart, as if their soul remembers something the mind has long forgotten. But awakening comes at a price. You will face rejection, misunderstanding, and betrayal. Society will call you too sensitive, too intense, too different. Friends may drift away. Family may not understand. But the loneliness you feel is not a curse. It's a sign, because you were never here to follow the crowd. You were here to break patterns, to shatter illusions, to bring light into places that have long been forgotten. Look at your life. Have you survived things others couldn't? Have you felt called to help, heal, or create, even when no one supported you? Have you had moments when you felt guided, protected, or mysteriously saved from disaster? These are not coincidences. They are the fingerprints of the divine on your life. God chose you because your soul carries a frequency this world desperately needs. You are the reminder that love is stronger than fear. That light still shines in the darkest places. That one awakened heart can ripple across thousands. But remember, being chosen does not make you superior. It makes you responsible. You are here to wake others up, to speak truth where there's silence, to heal where there's brokenness, and above all, to remember who you really are. The world will try to silence you. It will tell you you're crazy, naive, or delusional. But that's only because it fears your power. A chosen one carries a dangerous gift, the ability to remind humanity of its divinity. So when the nights get dark and you wonder if you can keep going, remember why you were sent here. You are not alone. There are others like you, scattered like stars across the sky, and together you form a constellation of awakening. You are part of something far greater than you realize. Embrace your calling. Speak your truth. Shine your light, even when no one is watching. Because one day, those who are asleep will wake up, and they'll look to you for guidance. Let them find you standing tall, fearless, and radiant. If these words spoke to your soul, if you feel that fire inside you, I invite you to join this journey with us. Like this video, leave a comment sharing your awakening story, and subscribe to Inner Bloom, because here you are seen, you are understood, and you are never, ever alone. Your time is now. The world has waited long enough. You've always sensed it, haven't you? That the world you were taught to believe in was never the full picture. You saw the cracks in the illusion when others smiled blindly. You heard the silent cries behind polite conversations. You felt the weight of emotions in a room when no one spoke a word. You carry an ancient memory in your bones, a memory of a world where love ruled over fear, where souls remembered their light, and where connection was sacred. This is why you've always felt like a stranger here. You came into a world asleep, but you were sent as an alarm clock. And oh, how the world resists the sound of awakening. They will mock you. They will doubt you. They will challenge your faith, your sanity, your strength. But you must remember, the pressure you feel is not here to crush you. It's here to shape you. Diamonds are not born in comfort. They are born in fire, and so are you. There will be days when you want to retreat, to hide your light, to forget the mission that burns inside you. But in those moments, pause, close your eyes, breathe, feel the presence that has never left you, the divine hand that chose you from the stars, the quiet whisper that led you here to this very moment. You are not a mistake. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are a bridge between worlds, between the seen and the unseen, the known and the remembered, the human and the divine. And when you doubt your worth, look at the impact you've already made, the friend you comforted, the stranger you helped, the words you spoke that lit up someone's darkness. That was your light at work. Never underestimate it. This path isn't about fame or recognition. It's about quiet revolutions, healing in the shadows, awakening in the small moments. You were not sent to change the whole world, but you were sent to change your world. The hearts you touch, the spaces you enter, the love you embody. And as you do, the ripples will spread farther than you can ever see. So, dear chosen one, rise, own your gifts. Stop apologizing for your light. Stop shrinking to make others comfortable. You are here to remind us all of what we've forgotten. And when the world tries to dim you, let it be the very thing that makes you shine even brighter. If this awakening stirs something in your soul, if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Like this video to claim your place in this awakening. Share your journey in the comments. Your story matters more than you know. And subscribe to Inner Bloom, where your soul family is waiting. Together, we rise. Together, we remember. Together, we bloom. And now, listen closely. There's something I need you to hear. Something most will never tell you. Being chosen is not about perfection. It's about surrender. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to walk without fear. You don't need to heal everything before you step into your purpose. You simply need to say yes. Yes to the calling that won't leave you alone. Yes to the quiet voice inside that says, there's more. Yes to becoming who you were always meant to be. Because the truth is, the world is hungry for your authenticity, not your performance. You will stumble. You will question. You will fall to your knees at times, wondering why you were called at all. But hear this, even in those moments, you are still chosen. Not because you are flawless, but because you are willing. Willing to love in a world hardened by pain. Willing to see light where others see only shadow. Willing to rise again and again, not for applause, but because your soul refuses to stay down. And when you doubt, as you surely will, remember the synchronicities that led you here. The coincidences that were never coincidences, the meetings, the signs, the sudden awakenings that cracked open your heart. They were all whispers of destiny, and they were all preparing you for this. You are a lighthouse in a stormy sea. You are a torchbearer for those still lost in the dark. You are the living proof that miracles walk this earth in human form. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. When you walk into a room, you shift the energy. When you speak from your heart, you shift consciousness. When you love without agenda, you heal timelines. This is your mission, not to preach, not to convince, but to be the embodiment of what this world has forgotten. And as you walk this path, know that you are surrounded by guides, ancestors, unseen hands cheering you on, by a soul family that spans the globe, waiting to remember each other, by a love so vast it cannot be measured, only felt. So, chosen one, this is your awakening, this is your permission, this is your homecoming. The time for hiding is over. The time for shrinking is over. The time for doubt is over. You were not just picked from billions. You were sent into billions as a key, a code, a catalyst. And now it's time to unlock what you came here to awaken. If your heart is on fire right now, if your soul feels seen in these words, I invite you to take one small action. Like this video, leave a comment below. Even just a word, a symbol, a yes. Because every time you do, you ripple out light into this world. And subscribe to Inner Bloom, because this is just the beginning. Together, we remember. Together, we rise. And together, we bloom into everything we were born to be. Chosen one, this is your moment. No more hiding, no more shrinking, no more waiting for permission. If you felt this in your soul, if you know these words were meant for you, don't leave this space in silence. Hit that like button now to declare, I am awake. Comment below and tell us your story, because your voice matters and your tribe is listening. And subscribe to Inner Bloom. This is more than a channel. This is your spiritual home. Together we rise. Together we awaken. Together we bloom. Your time is now. Let the world feel your light.